Hi guys, welcome back to another video. And this video, I am going to show you 5 bedroom designs. So, I don't know where you'd use the bigger ones for. If you're doing a survival world, you probably wouldn't use any of these except for the last one. You might. I saved the last one for a survival design. The rest are mainly creative designs. So, I guess we'll go straight into it and I'll show you number 1. Now, this is a girl's bedroom. I don't know where you'd use this. Like, if I was building something, I wouldn't necessarily make something like this. Even if it was for a girl, I don't know, I wouldn't really make it this pink, because this is a bit overboard. But hey, if you like this type of thing, that's okay, you can use it. Really, just if you really want to make something like this, probably you should get quite a bit of pink everywhere. Also, another little thing to point out, now I've used beacons here. If you're doing this in survival, I definitely do not recommend using beacons, but you could use something else like sea lanterns, maybe even, what are they called? You know what, never mind, I forgot. Oh yeah, glowstone. I'm sorry, I just had a mind blank there. Anyway, another little thing to point out is these shelves, as well as a pink floor, as well to fit the theme. You got some books in these shelves. You also got a little armor stand full of pink on it. A mirror. Now this one doesn't work, but there's a design that's coming up that actually uses a mirror. There's also this table lamp, which is a bit big, but still, it works. There's also this flower pot design. It's okay, but well, I don't know about that one. You can decide what you want to do with that. But anyway, let's move on right on to the next one. So with this one, this is, I guess, a kid's bedroom. But that's about it. Just a kid's bedroom. I don't know what else you'd use this design for, apart from a kid's bedroom. You got this little car design. I don't know what I did with it. It doesn't really fit the theme at the front, but I don't know. It's you can tell it's a car. You can tell it's one of those car beds. You also got like a shelf with all their toys in. One of these like little workbenches. Put a little pressure plate on it, make it look really nice. Blue clothes in there. Also a table side locker, I don't know, a drawer, whatever. You also got this again. I made this room a little bit smaller because I didn't really know how to fit that much into a kid's bedroom, but hope this is good enough. The next one I'm going to show you is an attic design. Now this attic design, it's really like what you want to do, okay, to start off, is you want to kind of go diagonally with stairs, and then go all the way across with just normal blocks, and then do the same as well. Now that won't look very curved, that'll look really straight and like, it won't look good. But then you add all these little details in and it really goes good, like, trust me, it'll work out. There's also this little computer design. Also these little designs where you put an anvil. Obviously, that would be very expensive in survival, so if you use something like that, that is fine. Do the same with that. I have this painting here. I think, like, whenever you're putting a painting somewhere, you gotta think, does it fit the theme of the room? If it doesn't, don't even bother. If it does, then yeah, you can use it. Also, as this bed, these bed designs, you can obviously put a normal bed in it, and you can actually sleep. But I don't know, like if it's just for building, you'd use one of these. Anyway, but one of the main things about this one is actually that there's an ensuite in this one. So then you got your toilet design, not too much, it's just the main feature. And also a little shower. You got the grate, that's actually a loom down below, but it looks like a grate. And I mean, it's a semi-working thing. Like, I don't know. But anyway, now time to move on to the next design. So with this design, this is the mirror concept. So it's a pretty nice one altogether. A lot of bookshelves. Like, also with this, you just go one in with that. It looks pretty good. Also, another tip. With this, I have put wool, but also concrete powder. These surprisingly go well together. With large quantities of wool and certain colors, definitely, these go very well together. So that's another wee tip to point out. They kind of look like wrinkles in it. So definitely use that tip. But anyway, this is the main thing. Look at this. It's an entire mirror of the room. And like even those little crinkles, you can see it on the bed. You just mirror that on the outside. I tried to fill this room up with so many things that it looks so detailed that it actually looks like a mirror on the other side. But that's the main tiny tip. If you made like, I don't know, like, oh, what would you imagine if you just did one seat and then a mirror with that seat on it? Like, I don't know, it might not look the best as a mirror. Like, the more detail you have in the room and you copy it on the other side, the better. There's not really much else to say. Well, I guess so. You could hook this up to some redstone, I guess, and I don't know, do something, and then when you open that, that'll open, and when you close it, that'll close. So it's like a real mirror. But that's a very small detail, and I don't think you'd use it. Anyway, this is the last design. This is one if you're doing a survival one. Now, you don't have to do it in a caravan. I just did this because it's so small that it can fit in one of these. So, this is not the bedroom. The bedroom is in there. Now, also they did something here, which is a very good tip. If you put a button, and then with that button, you put a item in an item frame, and name that item, you can actually see what it's called. So you see that's my room, it's small bedroom. Obviously, my name is small bed. And then you push it open, and then you go through. Now, this is kind of like a bunk bed. Got your table with a nice little plant, as well as a computer. Very nice, and then it's just a way out. But then the bed's just over the top. Now, this is actual bed. It also goes really well. These little legs, they kind of look like an arch. It goes really well. You have enough space up top to actually sleep. At least I hope so. I don't know, but anyway. And now there's a way out, so we go out and out of the room. Also, another tip to tell you. Now, just on the topic of bedrooms, you can actually do this wee tip. And if you surround a bed with half slabs, it looks like a sleeping bag. So if you see there, you can't see the bottom of it. So it looks like a sleeping bag. So that's another little design. I don't know how that comes in to what we're talking about, but yeah, that's basically it. So hope this has been very helpful for you in making whatever you want to make in Minecraft. And I know maybe, I don't know really what age you'd be. So if you're like older, then it might be strange for me to be telling you how to do building, but that's what's going on. So yeah, I hope no matter what you've enjoyed. I've tried my best in these designs, and until next time, guys, bye.